Hello everybody, Konnichiwa. I'm Mayu. Thank you for learning my language, Japanese. In this video, you'll be able to learn some grammar points and Japanese conversation I normally teach based on Genki textbook. So, let's get started. First of all, let me explain what you're gonna learn today. Today's sentence is I'm Japanese, which is 私は日本人です. Number 1, you're gonna learn some grammar point and some vocabulary. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to introduce your name and your nationality with easy Japanese. Number 2, you can see whether you understood today's grammar point or not. After that, you're gonna listen small dialogue with today's grammar. At the end of this lesson, you can learn Japanese number from 1 to 10. So, let's study today's grammar and vocabulary. Let's analyze today's sentence. 私は日本人です. 私 means I. は means is what's were. So you have to use は after the subject. Basically, you can use は instead of those 5 words. And after that, 日本人, which means Japanese. And at the end of this sentence, you can see the word です. But it's optional. So if you want, you can take it off. Basically, です indicates politeness. So if you take it off, the whole sentence just becomes casual. In Japanese, we always have polite sentence and casual sentence. We normally speak politely when we talk to older people or stranger or customer. On the other hand, we normally speak casually when we talk to our friends or family. Okay, let's have a look at nationality. So, let's analyze the word 日本人. Actually, when we describe people's nationality, we normally say the name of the country first, and you just need to add 人. 人 is a suffix of nationality. So, 日本人 means Japanese, but actually 日本 means Japan, and 人 means person. So, if we wanted to say American, in Japanese, for United States, we say アメリカ. And if you want to say American, you just need to add 人. So, American is アメリカ人. アメリカ人. Let's have a look more. For example, if you wanted to say Canadian, Canada is Canada in Japanese. So, how to say Canadian? I'll give you 3 seconds. The answer is カナダ人. カナダ人. Next, if you wanted to say Spanish, Spain is Spain. Spain in Japanese. So how to say Spanish? I give you 3 seconds. The answer is スペイン人. スペイン人. Okay, let's have a look 2 more countries. The last 2 gonna be a little bit difficult. The next one, the United Kingdom. For the United Kingdom, we say イギリス. イギリス. It sounds completely different from English. I don't know why. But anyway, イギリス means United Kingdom. So how to say British? I'll give you 3 seconds. The answer is イギリス人. イギリス人. Let's have a look one more. South Korea. We say 韓国. 韓国. So how to say Korean? I give you 3 seconds. The answer is 韓国人. 韓国人. The sound 韓国 we copy from Korean. That's why it sounds completely different from English. Let's have a look at another grammar point. So let's learn how to make negative sentence in Japanese. So first of all, you need to know how to say not in Japanese, which is じゃない じゃない So, as you know, I'm Japanese is 私は日本人 So I just take it off this. It's just a casual sentence. So if you want to make the sentence negative, what you need to do is you just need to put じゃない at the end of the whole sentence, which is 私は日本人じゃない私は日本人じゃない which means I am not Japanese. And of course, it's a casual sentence because there's no this. If you want to make the sentence polite, you just need to put this at the end of the whole sentence. So polite sentence of I am not Japanese is 私は日本人じゃないです私は日本人じゃないです So, here's a question. How to say I am not American in Japanese? I give you 10 seconds. The answer is 私はアメリカ人じゃないです私はアメリカ人じゃないです Okay, let's have a look at another grammar point of today. So, let's learn how to make a question sentence. You need to know two words to be able to make a question sentence in Japanese, which are 何 which means what, and ka, which is a question marker. You need to put ka at the end of the whole sentence to make a question sentence. Okay, let me explain more. In Japanese, if we wanted to ask, what is Tom's nationality? So the sentence gonna be, トムは何人ですか? トムは何人ですか? Unlike English, the word order in Japanese does not change when forming questions. So, if you find yourself struggling to make a question, think about the answer first and form the question around that. For example, looking at our practice sentence, we can see that the question form can be made by simply changing the subject and adding the relevant question word. In this case, subject became from I to Tom, so instead of 私, I, you have to say トム. And then, now you want to ask his nationality, so instead of the answer 日本, you have to use the word what, 何. And if you want to make this sentence casual, what you need to do is of course take off the des, as well as you have to take off the ka as well. So the casual sentence gonna be トムは何人? トムは何人? Like this. For speaking, you just need to change the tone, like 何人? 何人? Like this. And then for writing, you just need to use question mark. So, well done! So, let's see whether you understood today's grammar or not. I give you 4 English sentences, so I want you to translate those sentences into Japanese. Question 1. I am not Canadian. I give you 5 seconds to translate it. The answer is 私はカナダ人じゃないです。私はカナダ人じゃないです。Question 2. I am Tom. I give you 5 seconds. The answer is 私はトムです。私はトムです。Question 3. What is Mary's nationality? I give you 5 seconds. The answer is メアリーは何人ですか? メアリーは何人ですか? Here's the last question. Mary is cute. cute is kawaii in Japanese. Kawaii. So I give you 5 seconds. The answer is メアリーはかわいいです。メアリーはかわいいです。Great! So let's listen to a small dialogue. You can listen 2 times. First of all, you can listen with English subtitles, and then let me explain a few expressions and words from the dialogue, and then you can listen again without English subtitle. こんにちは。はじめまして。私はまゆです。
こんにちは、トムです。よろしくお願いします。まゆさんは何人ですか？
私は日本人です。トムさんはアメリカ人ですか？
いいえ、アメリカ人じゃないです。私はイギリス人です。
So, let me explain 3 words and expressions. The first one is はじめまして, which means it's the first time to see you. It is used as a greeting when you meet someone for the first time, so which means if you saw the person before, you cannot use the expression. So, which is はじめまして. はじめまして. Okay, let's have a look next one. よろしくお願いします, which means nice to meet you or please be kind to me. But よろしくお願いします has loads of meanings in English, but it's good to know the expression お願いします because it means please, so that will be useful. Okay, the last one is son. It's a title of respect adding to a name, so it can be used with both male and female names, as well as with either surnames and given name. So which means I can be called Mayu-san. And for example, my maiden name is Sato, which is the most common surname in Japan. So I could be called I could be called Sato-san. Sato-san. Like this. So let's listen to the dialogue again without English subtitles. こんにちは。はじめまして。私はまゆです。
こんにちは、トムです。よろしくお願いします。まゆさんは何人ですか？
私は日本人です。トムさんはアメリカ人ですか？
いいえ、アメリカ人じゃないです。私はイギリス人です。
Okay, well done. At last, if you want to learn Japanese number, let me introduce from 1 to 10 briefly. So in Japanese, 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 3, 4 is 4, and 5 is 5. So it's gonna be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, repeat after me. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Okay, 6 is 6, 7 is 7, 8 is 8, 9 is 9, 10 is 10. So it's gonna be like this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, repeat after me. 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Well done! When you have a time, I want you to practice from 1 to 10 in Japanese. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope to see you in lesson 2 video. I'll see you then! Bye! ありがとうございます。